In June 1919, the dream became reality. The Black Star Line was incorporated in Delaware, with Garvey as president. Its shares were sold to ordinary black people, many investing just $5 or $10 because Garvey insisted this company had to belong to the people it served. The vision was massive. The Black Star Line would carry cargo between the U.S., the Caribbean, and Central America. It would transport passengers, connecting families separated by the Atlantic, and eventually it would sail to Africa itself, creating a direct link for trade, investment, and even repatriation. At its peak, the company acquired 3 ships, the SS Frederick Douglass, the SS Shadyside, and the SS Kanawha, renamed the SS Antonio Maceo after the Cuban revolutionary of African descent. But owning ships was one thing. Running them profitably was another. The Black Star Line faced huge challenges from the start: poor ship conditions, inexperienced management, and a shipping industry dominated by white-owned companies that didn't want them to succeed. And the waters ahead were about to get even tougher. And then there was sabotage. Garvey himself claimed that the Black Star Line was infiltrated by agents whose goal was to undermine the company from within. It's a claim that doesn't sound so far-fetched when you realize who was watching him very closely. J. Edgar Hoover's Bureau of Investigation, the forerunner of the FBI. Hoover saw Garvey's growing influence as a threat to the racial order in America. Under his orders, the Bureau began tracking Garvey's every move, gathering intelligence, planting informants, and looking for any reason to bring him down. And soon, they would find one. Garvey was arrested and charged with mail fraud, accused of misleading investors by advertising a ship, the SS Phyllis Whitley, before the company had actually purchased it. Now, Garvey argued this was common practice in the shipping industry, announcing planned acquisitions to attract business, and that no one had been defrauded. But in a racially charged courtroom, the odds were stacked. Garvey chose to represent himself, believing he could speak directly to the jury. It was a gamble, and he lost. In 1923, he was convicted and sentenced to 5 years in prison. The Black Star Line was already struggling, but with its founder behind bars, investor confidence collapsed. By 1924, the company was liquidated. And just like that, the first great attempt at a global black-owned shipping network was gone.